guys, good afternoon. So today we're going to showcase the banks of Kian. Joke lang. Okay, so we're gonna have science, okay? Grade 6 science, quarter 1, module 2. Okay, so this is for their second week of module. Okay, so the objectives for this module are number 1 is to identify what is solvent. Okay, solvent. And then number 2, what is solute. Okay. Number 3, okay, so students should be able to give examples and of course determine whether a substance is a solvent or a solute. And also another objective is to differentiate soluble substances versus insoluble substances. Okay, so let's start this off with, okay, okay. When one substance is dissolved in water, okay, this is called a solution. Okay, so meaning when one thing is dissolved in water, dissolved mean is mixed thoroughly, okay, or in our dialect, dissolved means naukay, okay. Pag natunaw, okay, in Tagalog, okay, when one thing is natunaw in water, that mixture, okay, that mixture is called solution. Okay, and solution is considered a homogeneous mixture. Okay, what's homogeneous?
Lima okay. Malao ko.
Nagan na?
No, hane kaspari ka na si asing kanda no. No, malao ko.
Okay.
Mambay si osa.
Okay, they will look uniform. Okay, a mixture that looks uniform when 2 or 3 substances are mixed. Okay, so that's homogeneous mixture. So solution is a homogeneous mixture because you can no longer identify or how can I say, determine where the certain substance is. Okay, now let's go to solvent. What is solvent? Okay, solvent is the substance that is used, okay, to dissolve. Okay, so yun yung substance na ginagamit para matunaw ang isang substance. Okay? Nagets, no? Oh, ano yung mga ginagamit? What substances are used to dissolve something?
Coffee.
Coffee. Inagan deton mausar tap no matunaw neton o san substance.
Water or
Okay, water. That's the primary example of a solvent. Okay, so water or any liquid. Okay, any liquid that can be used to dissolve. Okay, dissolve something. Can you give other examples of liquids?
vinegar.
Okay,
Soy sauce.
vinegar, soy sauce. Okay, so those could be our solvent. But water, okay, listen to this carefully. Water is the universal solvent. Okay, because it can dissolve more substances than any other solvents. Okay, which means water is the water can be used to dissolve so much more, okay, substances than any other solvents. Okay, now let's have the other one, solute. What's a solute? Solute is the substance that is being dissolved. Okay, so solute is the substance that is being dissolved. That's the substance na tinutunaw. Okay,
Natutunaw.
oh, natutunaw sa tubig. Example of a solute.
Coffee.
Coffee. Okay, very good. So for example, hot water and coffee powder. Which one is the solute?
Coffee.
Coffee. Very good. Because when you put the coffee powder into the hot water, okay, it's the coffee that is going to be mixed up with the water. Okay, so solute. That's solute. Now let's talk about the different kinds of substances that can be mixed with solvent. Okay, substances that can be mixed with water or mixed with solvents. Okay, we have 2 kinds of those substances. One is soluble. Soluble substances mean those are the substances that can be dissolved in the solvent. Okay? Which means when it's soluble, pwede siyang matunaw when you mix it with the solvent. Okay? Pwede siyang matunaw and become homogeneous mixture. Example,
Hadi.
soluble. It can dissolve in water.
Mm,
Na soluble, soluble means pwede siyang matunaw in the water.
Salt.
Salt and, okay, salt. Okay, so salt is an example of soluble substance because when you mix salt into water, the salt will dissolve. Okay? Matutunaw yung asin sa tubig. Number 2, okay, is insoluble substance. Okay. So when we say insoluble substance, these are the substances that can be mixed with water but do not dissolve. Okay? Pwede mo siyang i-mix sa water or sa any kind of solvent but hindi siya natutunaw. Okay? Example,
Black pearl.
black pearl. Okay, very good. Wow, milk tea girl. Okay, so black pearl, when you put the black pearls into the milk tea, okay, or into a liquid, okay, and then you mix it. Do you think the black pearls will dissolve? No, it will still be there. Like you can still pidot it. Okay, you can still see where the black pearls are because they don't mix in uniform with the water. Okay, now we're gonna show you an example. I mean examples. Okay. Okay, first we will show you examples of soluble substances. Okay, so we've got here coffee powder. Wala, mapasubok ka mang kape. Okay, so this is coffee powder. And then, we're gonna pour some hot water in it. Okay, and then let's mix or stir. Okay, so stir, 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 stir. Okay, can you still find the black coffee powder? No more because it has become a homogeneous mixture with this one. So this is already a solution of coffee and water. Okay, so this coffee, this one is a soluble substance because pwede siyang matunaw sa water. Okay, so that is for our soluble substance. Now let's go have an example of an insoluble. When you say insoluble substance, you can mix this with a solvent, but no matter how much you stir it or mix it, it will not dissolve or hindi siya matutunaw, okay? So we have here solvent. This is our solvent. And then this is the insoluble substance. So we have here grains of rice. Okay. So we're gonna mix, 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 mix. Oh, did the rice grains dissolve in the water, Kiana? No, it didn't. So this is our, okay, rice and water. Rice is an insoluble substance. Okay? That's it. That's the difference between soluble and insoluble substances. Okay, so let's have a wrap up. Okay, so solvent. Give me examples of solvents. Solvents means those are the substances that are used to tunaw something. So they are usually liquids. Nagana.
Watermelon.
Oh, water. Okay. And your examples a while ago, vinegar, soy sauce. What else pa ba? Okay, that's all first.
Coconut.
Coconut. Coconut juice. Very good. So anything na liquid. Okay. Now let's have solute. So solute, those are the things that are, put into the water and dissolve. Okay. Give me examples of solute.
Sugar or salt.
Okay, very good. Sugar and salt. I guess when you put sugar into the water, it will dissolve. So sugar there is the solute and then water is the solvent. Okay. Oh, soluble. Soluble substances means they dissolve in the solvent. Examples of soluble substances.
Hadi.
Ang mabali na matunaw sin solvent. Kada dia iya.
Saan nga
Coffee. Nga depend.
milk.
Milk, powder.
Mm. Basta aminan pa. Ante.
Coffee, milk powder, sugar, asin. Okay. How about insoluble? Insoluble substances means when you put them in the water or in a solvent, no matter how much you stir or mix them, they don't dissolve. Bukan na matunaw.
Oats. Diba?
Very good. Oats. Okay. So, oatmeal, when you put them in the hauren o kiwarong you can still see them. It won't become uniform with the water. Okay? Very good. Very good!